worsening political situation in both Burundi and South Sudan high on the agenda. Well, the summit takes place under the theme 2016 African Year of Human Rights, with particular focus on the rights of women. Now, President Jacob Zuma is leading South Africa's delegation to the two-day meeting, and we're now going to cross live to, of course, our reporter Sophie Mukwena, who is, of course, in Addis Ababa. Sophie, a very warm good morning to you. Welcome to AM News. What can we expect today on the agenda?
We're coming live from Addis Ababa, the capital city of Ethiopia. Indeed, the summit is about to get underway. We are expecting the chair of the summit, President Robert Mugabe, to set a tone, but also the chairperson of the commission, Dr. Nkosazana Dlamini-Zuma, will deliver her speech. We expect heads of state to make input in terms of what's likely to happen the next coming 2 days. Looking back, we can say that yesterday the summit got underway with council meetings, and the first meeting was the NEPAD meeting, where President Robert Mugabe called on African leaders to ensure that they implement the NEPAD program of action. He has called on African leaders to ensure that they maintain the African development agenda and don't allow a situation where it's being hijacked by foreign forces. He also called on the youth of the continent to take Africa's issues seriously. On the other hand, the Peace and Security Council held a meeting where they discussed issues around the hotspots in the continent. You are aware that currently Burundi is facing a political crisis. There is also a country next to Burundi, not very far, that is South Sudan, where there are tensions. You also have Lesotho, where currently, even though elections were held, there are issues that needs to be resolved. What we were told, our sources tells us that the Peace and Security Council did not approve a recommendation that there should be a deployment of troops in Burundi, but rather agreed that there should be a monitoring team or observers from both AU and the United Nations to go to Burundi to check the situation on the ground and come with the recommendations in terms of what needs to be done. Burundi Foreign Affairs Minister was very happy because one thing that they also achieved here was that they were elected to the Peace and Security Council a day ago. On the other hand, you have APRM, that is Africa Peer Review Mechanism, meeting that took place yesterday. It looks like President Uhuru Kenyatta has been able to revive the structure. And the good news is that our own South African Eddie Maluka has been appointed to be the CEO of the APRM. And there is hope that now the institution or this committee or this council will function much better. Back to you in the studio.